Rooster.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
You won, and I died!
I feel a rosy air.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
How's it hanging, Phil?
From the front time,
Come and get it! So either put the gun down now, or kiss your ass goodbye.
Let's get this party started.
I agree, Dana. Let's get this party started. So, welcome back to Sledgehammer Horror, guys. I am Ken Sledge. Ashley Sledge will be here in just a second. And who are you?
Kenley Sledge.
And let's talk horror. Good job. So, today we're going to be doing our watch along of The People Under the Stairs.
Yeah.
Now, before we do that, let's catch up on the chat real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. What's up, Adrian? Hello, Tatum. Yes, please like, subscribe, get it out there. Ashley and I were looking earlier, and we are 8 subscribers away from 4,400. So, I mean, a huge milestone for us. So we're really excited about that. Hey, Charles, what's going on, brother? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming out. Oh, this guy looks like a loser. Yes, please follow us on Facebook. Ashley controls the Facebook profile. So if you want to communicate with us through Facebook, you'll be communicating with Ashley there. She knows way more about Facebook than I do. So it's all right. We're glad to have you back now. Hey, what's up, Ryan? How you doing? I knew that was going to happen. Fool is cool and full of swagger. I agree. So we're going to be watching this movie on Peacock. It's also available on Amazon Prime, from what I'm hearing. So make sure that you're all lined up, because on Peacock it has an ad to start it off. Make sure you have it played out so that way the ad isn't ready. So that way when we're ready to start, we can just go right into it. Hey, thank you. We appreciate that. That's going to keep happening tonight. This thing broke, so I'm sorry about that. Tatum gets us started with a new baby already.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
Thank you, Tatum. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Roach helped Fool to get the money he needed. Yes, he did. Good night to you, my friend. The social commentary of this movie was way ahead of its time.
Daddy,
Totally agree.
Daddy, can I tell them hi?
Yeah. Say hi, everybody.
Okay.
It does. It feels like it's been a very long time. All right. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. My name is Kenley.
See, they said hi, Kenley. Charles with a donation. So
What the hell was it? A wild animal? Several wild animals?
What the heck was it? A wild animal? Several wild animals?
That's exactly what I said.
Was it a wild animal? Or several wild animals?
never gets old. Thank you very much, Charles. I appreciate you so much. What's up, Peyton? Feels like a Hannibal Lecter, House of Cannibal Horrors. I'll take that. Kenley, chill, please. Hey, there he is. What's up, Nathan? How you doing, buddy? Chad, one of my all-time favorite movies. This is Ashley's favorite movie. So, Nicholas, I'm going to have to tell you something. How about that? Hey, two great films to watch. Hey, thanks, buddy. There's another donation. So,
how's that for a slice of fried gold?
Yeah, boy.
Hello, Lushes. Nice to see you. Yeah.
Hi, guys.
What's up, Tyrese?
Hi, Tyrese.
Say thank you guys for coming.
Thank you guys for coming.
We're excited to watch this movie with you.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun, huh?
Yeah.
So, Ashley will be here in just a second. While we're waiting for her, are you going to do your dance? You're goofy. While we're waiting for Ashley, just tell you guys we're very excited this week coming up.
Daddy, look it.
I see you. You're dancing like crazy. The next live we're going to be doing is going to be this Thursday. I'm going to be joined by Robbie from That Horror Couple, Jason from Captain Sassy Media, and Michael from Video Creep to rank all the Blink-182 records. So I'm super, super stoked for that. I think that's going to be a really fun one because I'm, super into Blink. I always have been. So that's a live that I'm really, really excited about. And then the week after that, we are going to be ranking every film from the Conjuring, Insidious, and Sinister franchises. So I'm super, super, super stoked to do that. Those are 3 franchises that I like a lot. I wish we could get more of the Sinister franchise. I don't think we will because of the way Sinister 2 ended. But it's something. What the heck happened to your teeth? What'd you do to your teeth? Yes, I love Shocker. I love it. So we're going to be starting here in just a second. I just want to make sure everybody has. I'm on Peacock and I'm at 00 right now. So make sure that you guys are all set to 00 on whatever streaming service that you are on.
Hi.
No, don't get that close to the microphone.
Hi, my name is Kenley Sledge.
Yep, you're Kenley Sledge. All right, come sit down. We're going to start our movie.
Hello, guys. I'm ready to watch this movie.
It's Ashley's favorite movie of all time. So we're very... Okay. No, thank you. So we are going to get started here. Maybe. All right, so we are officially starting the movie now. Maybe.
I'm not watching it with you.
Okay,
I'm
that's
sorry. All right, so we have officially started The People Under the Stairs. Hey, Shaim.
Hey, Shaim. And everybody else here in the chat.
Why is it not giving me a timestamp on it? We are The People Under the Stairs. We're right at the title card right now. Our timestamp thing is not working on Peacock.
Tough news about this year. Judgment. Yeah.
Hey, happy Halloween to you as well.
Happy Halloween.
Why is the timestamp not working? Our timestamp is stuck at 000, and I don't know why. We got Wendy Roby on the screen right now.
The Fool.
The Fool card. Ving Rhames, who's super underrated in this movie.
Why do you have my teeth? Daddy, put this on.
Come here. I'll be right back, guys. Come here.
No.
All right, I got to turn this up a little bit because I can barely hear it.
Just rest, Mom.
Poor mama.
I didn't think the Larry was a piece. Oh, you shouldn't leave. Oh, go back to reading your book. What's wrong? Nothing you can do. Go on.
This part always breaks my heart. Let's see if this.
Who are you?
Leroy, friend of Ruby's. You little brother she called for?
Real name's Poindexter. Ruby hung up on them tarot cards. Why Mama crying?
Yo,
Hi,
baby,
Tatum.
take care. You gotta be out tomorrow midnight. Guess Ruby didn't see that one in the cards.
Why?
You're 3 days late with your payment. Fine print in the lease says you gotta pay triple or get out. And your mommy and Ruby ain't got triple.
Well, don't the landlord know that Mama's sick or Ruby got
Yes.
babies?
That's sure, you know, she don't care. She wants to tear down the building while the last family in.
Go get a different one.
You got some money you can kick in?
Does he have money that he can kick in? Oh.
I know where you can earn some. You game?
All right, we are. I don't know if we're all lined up, but at the fire part, we're at Mommy and Daddy's house.
One last family in the Lenox Avenue building, then it's clear to tear down. We build a nice, neat condominium. We get clean people in there. Lots of nice wood for my fireplace. Lots of nice
Money.
and money.
With me.
They only care about money.
When you make them leave their home.
I don't believe I was speaking to you. Speak when spoken to. That's what good girls do. You getting them out soon?
About tomorrow midnight. Damn buckshot.
Damn buckshots. Ugh, it always grosses me out when he puts those in there and he's still eating it. Tatum, we are, for some reason that I don't know where we are like number wise, but Fool is running back to his apartment. I love this movie.
You don't need to turn out the home. He's a good kid. Just keep it there like you.
Work for me, you better than the rest of you. Our 7-3 is already dead. And then there's you, baby. Turning tricks on the script. Willie's a crack addict, and what's the other one's name? What's he in jail for?
Washington. He didn't do nothing.
He tried to put food on the damn table. And that's what I'm trying to teach the boy to do.
He wants to be a doctor.
You can't even afford to pay rent. How the hell are you going to afford to send him to medical school?
Ain't writing.
Oh, that's right. You know your mama got a cancer and she can't afford to have taken out.
Leroy.
Yeah, the thing any doctor could take out just like that. But you ain't got no money. And you ain't gonna have no money unless you little snot. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Tatum, where Leroy
Push him up. Now, this is the big one.
is telling
Somebody
Fool that
deserves
his
to
mama
be
has
gone.
cancer.
Somebody who don't care nothing about families or about the neighborhood. You just want to bring the wrecking ball in.
Very
take it out of
sad.
his pockets.
Rest in peace, Matthew Perry.
You talking
Gone far too soon.
The landlord, that's it.
landlord of this building?
Yeah. I found a treasure map last night in the back room of the liquor store me and Spencer hit. A letter addressed to the owner along with the name of his company.
So?
So the name of the company is the same as the name on your eviction notice. Same guy who owns the liquor store owns this building and half the buildings in the ghetto. I know where your landlord lives.
I know where your landlord lives.
Leave him alone. I heard things about him. Bad things.
You heard about the gold? This is from the company that wants to buy the coins the landlord collected. Gold coins.
You want to be stupid, Leroy? You don't need food for that.
You got a plan for him, baby. Foolproof. Or you want your family.
Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we're very upset about Matthew Perry.
I'm gonna buy you a Cadillac for each foot hour. We gonna skate around town so bad.
I love this.
Just take care.
Right now, Fool's talking to his mom. I don't know why, but our timestamps are not working.
You mad and laughs now.
I don't know why.
Can you sit down, Kenley?
Hi, Captain.
Hi, Captain.
All
right, now we're seeing Mommy walk into the room. This is really irritating me about the timestamp.
You didn't lick this, did you? No, ma'am.
Peacock, whenever there's Sunday Night Football, it always glitches out for us. Yeah, if anybody else has timestamps, please let us know, because it's glitching out really, really bad for us.
Hope this fits. I worked all day. Around.
Putting the dress on Alice right now.
Because if it doesn't fit, it's her fault.
Right.
You love your mother? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What?
Smell, I love you, mother.
She's such a creep.
Kenley, please get down. I need you to get down.
Where's your fork?
Uh-oh. She doesn't have her fork. I gave you a fork with this.
Where is your fork?
Well, it must have fallen. Somewhere on the floor, maybe.
You don't know?
No, I'm sure it's on the floor. I know I dropped it.
You know the punishment for losing
I jumped.
silverware.
I'm sure
On
it's
your
right here.
couch. I'm scared.
No, do not jump on the couch. Get down, please.
1, 2, 3. I'm really scared.
Here he is, Everett McGill.
Some niggas robbed this store.
Mommy, can you help
Kenley,
me?
please get down.
May they burn in hell.
I'm scared.
Go sit down now. Thank you.
One of your headaches?
I hate this part.
Very tense about this.
Alice has been bad.
Uh-oh.
She's been feeding that thing between the walls again. Remember not to bruise her face.
Oh, I hate this part. Poor Alice.
Girls. Burned in hell.
God, he's so scary.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, bro.
Sure.
We lucked out. Where's school? Going in, taking it cool.
The social commentary in this movie is so good.
Love you guys.
Oh, that was
Come here,
nice.
sissy.
Just like, you know, how the rich want to get rich by bringing down the poor. You know, completely whitewashing it away. Like, Wes Craven was ahead of his time in writing this film. He really was.
What is he carrying?
He's trying to sell cookies.
Oh.
Just
What did they say?
Yeah, we liked Scream 6. I wouldn't say we loved it, but we liked it.
it was middle of the road for me.
Daddy, what did they say when I loved them?
I don't know, baby.
No. When I talked to them,
They didn't say anything.
They love it.
They said they love you too.
May I help you?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
His hat's pulled too far down his face.
Would I just like to show you some of these delicious cookies we're selling?
I'm sorry. We watch what we eat very carefully here.
I know it's survival, but so is cerebral palsy. And if we don't do all we can,
So is cerebral. See.
well, do you have like a bathroom after this? They leave us out here all day without anyone
sorry.
to take a leak.
Sorry. Run along.
That's all right.
No, run along.
She's exceptional.
Just watch the way she like looks out the windows
Yeah.
and stuff. Like after, like to make sure he's leaving.
Heavy wire screens on the back windows. Leaving it before you think? Probably just the neighborhood.
Mom, do you think it's almost time?
Padlocks on the outside.
Alex on the outside?
Do Scooby Doo?
What else?
Okay.
Alarms?
Scooby Doo, why?
I told you to tell you how to piss.
She wasn't buying it.
All right, baby, you have to sit down.
Come here, sis.
I want to take a look.
Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Thank you, Tatum.
I don't love. I don't love you anymore, Dada.
I'm okay. I'm sure you'll forgive me by the morning.
I love you,
I
Dada.
love you too.
You're not my daddy anymore.
Then I'll be your daddy tomorrow, okay?
When you have this because I want you to be handsome.
Oh, thank you. Watch what happens here. I love that little door in the window.
This is the part.
No, Mom, no.
Identification.
Fact is, you do have the legal right to come in, but you do have to call the police. Not that we ever have.
The smile. I love that smile right there.
Kenley, please sit down. Thank you.
There's been an awful lot of robberies lately. Neighborhood's changing.
Hey, do you want to go in there,
You
Mommy?
understand? And if this little bother has a chance of danger, right?
I don't know how we got past that one.
The way she looked out the window to make
Afterwards,
sure
yeah.
nobody seen him come in the house.
All right, so right now we're at the van outside the house. Can somebody please put a timestamp in the comments? Our peacock is frozen. It will not give me a timestamp.
Spent some extra too. We gotta do me too.
You saw me, boo. You leave him alone in the place you gotta be killed.
Has to be someone else in it. Old folks' kids or something.
Maybe Spencer should stick his ugly head out and give us some kind of secret.
Maybe he's looking around a little bit. Make sure it's safe.
Maybe the president is going to make me secretary of the pussy. But he's probably in there hiding the best for himself. Come on, we going in.
You know, Spencer said we gotta stay out.
So we can get on this shit.
Daddy.
You look very beautiful. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, why not just kick your mom out on the street right now? Okay, thank you guys all for the timestamp. I appreciate it. For real, thank you. The music right here. The most simple score, but it works so effectively in this film. So you guys in the comments, where would you rank this along with Wes Craven's other films? Obviously, it's number one for Ash.
Fine, Daddy. I will do my homework. Yeah, you still don't look good. Daddy, I'm gonna do my homework, you said.
Okay, go do your homework. I love you. The DVD is crap quality. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That sucks, Sean. Thank you for being up so late with us. We appreciate that. Or wait, maybe it's earlier for you. I can never remember if it's earlier or later. I think it's earlier for you.
Leroy, you think I got what it takes to be a doctor?
Dr. Burglary, baby. Let him see the trade.
See how they sprinkle that stuff in?
Yeah,
Like,
do you think I could be a doctor? Yeah,
Oh,
doctor of burglary.
that's why I'm teaching you the trade now. Like, what? How could you ever be a doctor? You're poor.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, this movie's just like completely about gentrification and
Yeah.
like it's so smart but scary.
Just like the small little things like that they add in.
Your mother sleeps with cats.
Daddy, I did my homework.
Oh, thank you.
Daddy,
Well, baby,
I did my caterpillar.
you did your caterpillar?
Yeah.
Okay, can you go sit with Sissy at the kitchen
Can I
table?
do my homework?
Okay.
You stay out there and we stay right here.
Daddy, I read some numbers. I love you guys.
Hey, what's up, Marsh?
And I love you, much.
That always scared me as a kid. To see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. That was the first time I had ever seen that. I had never seen anything about see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil until I had seen this movie. And for some reason, that statue just always freaked me out. I don't know why, but that always scared me. And maybe it was the message behind it that freaked me out so bad, but it always unnerved me.
What didn't freak me out as a kid that does now is how
Dirty?
dirty it is.
Yeah.
It drives me crazy.
Let's just get out of here. Out the front.
First, you find out what's up with good old Spencer.
Man, the hell with Spencer. Let's just get out of here.
Hell with those gold coins too, huh?
Misha.
Now maybe you too stupid for this kind of work, or maybe you too chicken shit.
Ving Rhames just kills it in this role. Like he's a believable badass. We love you too, buddy.
Daddy, let me show you my caterpillar.
That's a beautiful caterpillar.
Well, I made a small caterpillar.
Can you make another one?
Yeah, I want to make a lot of caterpillars, and I will show you.
I don't know. I just feel sorry for him. It's like
I know. What do you mean, Tyrese?
He feels like he has to do this because of
To
his
save
mama.
his family, yeah.
And his mom says, "You're the man of the house now," and
She's dying.
but at the same point, he doesn't want to.
He's 13.
Yeah.
It's his 13th birthday, and for your 13th birthday, you get to go break into someone's house. to try to save your mom's life and get money. You know, it's a terrible thing, tragic thing for a kid to go through. But again, you got the gentrification. You know, we're going to close down this apartment complex so we can tear it down and build. Very beautiful. I like his eyes. And we're going to tear down this whole apartment complex, put all these people out of a house so we can put up, what was it, another liquor store or something?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like that's a terribly sad thing that you have to go through.
This one is way beautiful with the tail. Oh, the caterpillar.
Yeah.
The tail. Here's the tail, caterpillar.
Looks very nice.
It's okay.
It's all right.
It didn't break.
Nope.
Nope.
Do you want to go upstairs with Sissy?
No.
I agree. Get your Sledgehammer horror merch. Perfect holiday gift for your loved ones.
Thank you.
And by buying Sledgehammer merch, that's perfect holiday gift for us too. Does anything good ever happen in a basement?
Don't go in the basement.
I mean, what else is a basement good for besides a sex dungeon?
Yeah.
Daddy, I need
Anybody that knows that line,
caterpillar.
I love you. That's a baby caterpillar.
This
I'm
scared
stupid.
me.
I love this right here. Too good shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's terrible about Matthew Perry. That's awful.
It is.
The whole 9 and 10 yards are two of my favorite comedies ever.
Good job, Kenley.
If you're not following,
This is the daddy caterpillar.
okay. If you're not following Sledgehammer Horror on Instagram, follow us. We put up a post today about it's from Matthew Perry and how he knows that.
Mommy caterpillar.
Okay, that's a beautiful mommy, but we can't yell. Okay. He knew that when he died, he'd be remembered for friends. And he said instead he would want to be remembered for how much he cared about other people and how much he took care of people and did his stuff with his foundation and his therapeutic center, which was like a rehab for men with alcohol and drug problems. And it you know, like to know that that's what he wanted to be remembered for. That's incredible. You know, the fame, you know, the movies, the TV shows, that's one thing, but I want to be remembered for how I wanted to help people. That's beautiful. That's what I want to be remembered for. Just love. How much I was full of love and wanted to share that with everybody. And I just wanted everybody around me to feel loved, you know, taken care of and cared for. The TV in the vent.
This scared the shit out of me.
I would love to go to this house, like the actual, like maybe the set that they did it, so you could go in between the walls and stuff. If you've seen Cobweb, now that we're watching this, do you guys see like inspiration?
I totally do.
Yeah.
I feel like mommy and daddy were the inspiration.
Daddy,
Yeah, baby.
you know this movie. I wanted to watch this movie in the movie theater when I was a baby. You remember?
You want to watch The Demon in movie theaters?
I was a baby when I watched that in the movie theater.
Yes, ma'am.
And I was
2556. Thank you, Tatum.
I was a baby and I was scared and I was crying.
Unfortunately, we will not be doing a live on Halloween night. I appreciate that. That would be a fun one.
That right there.
How he's all white
out.
now.
Yeah.
As fun as that would be, and like I said, we appreciate that. That's strictly for family. We do our family stuff that night. And if we did do a stream, it would be Hocus Pocus.
We watch it every
That's
year.
That's our Halloween movie. But we'll do another watch along in November. Maybe something Thanksgiving themed. Maybe. And then in December, maybe we're not doing Thanksgiving.
I'm just kidding.
We will never do that movie. Yeah. Well, we'll think of something for Thanksgiving-ish. No, again, I don't want to sound mean or anything, but we just
how his hands all bitten up.
Yeah.
Like,
Hocus Pocus is our family movie on Halloween. Here, Roach turning the TV back to himself. Love it. We have not seen The Little Mermaid yet. We really want to. We just haven't had the time.
Yeah. See, I thought they were all bad guys.
Well, yeah, you think he's attacking Fool right here.
And he scared me.
And then that.
Yeah. The stairs.
Yes.
How awful. They couldn't have gotten out if they tried. You think that they're all just like bad, like monsters. And really the people upstairs are the monsters.
Right. And he's trying to help him, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, he can't talk, obviously.
Right. So you guys, what movie would you like for us to stream in November? We'll play on that right now. What, baby?
Who am I calling?
Go call Gigi.
No, I'm calling Dayton.
All right, go call Dayton. Leave us a comment. We're going to get the 4 movies that you guys comment. We're going to make a poll and see what movie we're going to do our watch along for next month. Uh-oh.
What?
I'm just talking about the movie, sweetheart. Look at him. He is just a monster. Mm-mm.
What? You don't like that sound?
You don't like that sound?
I want Mommy to wear pink and I want Daddy to wear blue.
Okay. Here, you want to go upstairs?
I
All right, baby, your phone's dead. You got Mommy's phone?
No.
Stop. Watch.
No.
Size of Detroit.
Daddy was right before. You should see that sucking neck.
Out there with a guy the size of Detroit.
Mm-hmm. Baby, you're hurting Mommy.
Babe.
Sarah, go near here. Here you are.
Sit right here like my old man so the fucking dog can see me.
You think I'm crazy? I've not seen me in the news yet.
Do what you say. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna nail that son. All right.
Thank you. Great, thank you,
This right here.
baby.
Even the dog's like,
I want to kiss you. No.
All right, thank
No.
you. Kenley.
I want to kiss you on
Thank you.
the lips.
the dog didn't want nothing to do with Fool.
Kenley, I can't see.
Come on, baby. Kenley, that hurts, Daddy, babe.
I told you don't mess with me.
Right.
He was the one. Sissy, please.
Baby, stop. That hurts. Babe.
Ah!
Why is it doing that?
Kenley.
Why did you put those in? Don't we look go see if Sissy will dance?
She doesn't have to.
She has dogs.
It's dark in her room.
She'll turn the light on.
Can you tell her to light on?
Do Saw. That would be good.
Come with me.
Okay, come on. Let's go. Go that way. Go that way.
That's a big can of water. Now you ever see food to shit? No, I ain't going to get that.
I eat ya.
No,
I eat ya.
God, it's terrifying. Everything shutting, all the vents, all everything just shutting right on you. No thanks. I know. It's our favorite time of the year. And something this always reminded me of the Terminator. The way that, like, how he's got the red sight.
They act like they just like caught a mouse or something.
Right.
Give me the car. He's a fool.
Dead.
That little doll. Wow. You know, watching him die like that, just, you know, human life was just taken. Like Ashley said, they're treating it like they caught a mouse in a mouse trap, you know. And there's always this justification of, well, they're in their house, which, you know, and I get that, you know, these people are breaking into their house. It's really a hard thing to go with, because yeah, if someone broke in my house, I'm gonna shoot to kill. But the type of people they are is what makes it so it you know, who cares that you're breaking into their house? They're supposed to be doing a remake, a Jordan Peele produced remake, Sean.
Yeah,
It's going to come down to casting for us.
I mean, Fool. You have to get a smart kid, like
Believable.
really the entire cast, honestly.
For me, it's going to come down to Mommy and Daddy.
Mommy and Daddy and Fool will be the top 3 that will make it or break it for me.
Caleb McLaughlin would be good from Stranger Things. He might getting a little old now.
Yeah.
Devin from Child's Play or from Chucky. Bjorn. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I can't say his last name.
I know.
I think he's getting a little old too.
Too old too. You
Yeah.
need someone like right in the 12, 13 age.
Yeah. And for Daddy, you got to get someone that's like
Just terrifying
Yeah,
to look at.
yeah, just a
Doesn't
scary
even have to
dude.
say anything, just looks terrifying.
you didn't like. No, that's fair. That's a movie that either you loved or you hated. I liked it personally. I thought it was a good take on the alien invasion story.
Don't be scared.
I get that. I get that.
No, I mean a black dude. There's black folks in this neighborhood. Everywhere. Everywhere.
He's trying to educate her now.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm
She's-
Fool. I'm black. There's a neighborhood.
She's like, I've never been outside.
So you get outside, don't you? You say you never can't get out. No one ever has. Well, I'm gonna get out. I'm the whole other thing. People have tried. You mean the people in the cellar?
Mommy and Daddy looked a long time to find the perfect boy child.
But each one they found turned out bad. Some saw things they weren't supposed to. Others heard too much. Others talked back. Daddy cut out the bad parts and put the boys in the cellar. One by one.
I agree. Get Out is his best film.
Some kind of, I suppose they're happy in the long run. Yeah, right. What about you? You're a man with the humans. I do not see, hear,
Sorry, guys.
or speak evil. See on the way.
All right, we did just start a poll for our next watch along. So make sure you guys are voting in the poll. We would love to know what film you'd like us to watch along next.
That's who Daddy's hunting. See, Daddy hates Roach because he got out of the cellar and into the walls. And now Daddy can't find him.
I love how Roach just like
There it is.
he taunts him.
The
That's
bondage, yeah.
scared me so much. His bondage suit.
He just shoots all over his own house.
I mean, look at the place though. Like he just doesn't care.
The only way here.
Papa's too big to follow and he's afraid of what's in there.
I don't want in, no one out.
Sometimes in is out.
He just taunts him.
Yeah, he just messes with him the whole time.
Again, it's like a mouse in your wall or like something like that.
It's a cat and mouse game.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get in there.
I'm sure that'll work, fool.
Yeah, I know.
Just hide behind the shower curtain.
Good.
Ugh.
Practical effects. Which is funny because we knew earlier. Yeah, Sean, I love Shocker. Great movie.
You gonna go play?
Thank you for being a member, Sean, for so long. We appreciate it.
Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one.
Hocus Pocus. We'll have to do that one too.
Love Hocus Pocus.
Yeah. I love how if you listen at that point, it said that the van was used in a robbery last night. So they're the ones that robbed his liquor store too.
And then she puts on the charm.
It was just standing here when we got back.
It was just standing here. Look at him.
Walking away as we were coming. We thought they were service people.
You know they're working on your door, don't you?
No harm done.
We'll check the house.
Just checked it. Even looked under the bed. Clean as a whistle.
Do a lot of this sort of thing.
It's as if we're the prisoners and the criminals roaming free.
You're lucky you're all right. This van was used in a liquor store robbery last night. Liquor store? What advise you to stay inside, keep your doors locked for a while.
You can count on it.
You can count on it.
Yeah, you can count on it. Thank you, Tatum. That was very nice.
Hope you catch him.
Catch him in hell.
Oh my God. There's not just the two. There's a boy.
Alice.
He's in there right now. Our little angel.
How weird is it though that Daddy smelled his pants?
Yeah, I mean, they're both so weird.
What are they feeding you? Well, he'll just cough up a ring and let you know. Right here when he bashes him in the fucking head. Yeah, huh? Oh, that would hurt so bad. How do you get through? Ah, fuck it, just shoot it. You see, and that's what it is, Sean. There really is that, are they justified in killing these people that are breaking into their house? Of course they are. But look at the way they've tortured all these kids that are in their basement.
Yeah.
Like
they're not justified in stealing kids.
Right. So there is that catch-22 of logistically, like with
Yeah.
legalities, yes, they are justified in killing these people that have broken into their house. I agree.
Or, you know, being slumlords and just being able to kick people out of their homes on a whim.
They are bad people.
You.
A damn bear trooper. So yeah, legally, you know, everything, like, yes. Ooh, I don't know how to do that, Tatum. 'Cause I know gifts are always random. I mean, I could try to try to look something up.
Boys got into Alice.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, that looks sweet. I love those. Yeah, they are horrible people. Honestly, I'll try to Google something and figure out how you can buy someone a membership. That I honestly don't know. I know that you can gift them, but they're all random. It's very kind of you, but I don't know how to do it, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah, cut his tongue out.
Well, they caught him trying to call for help one day. Daddy had to teach him to speak English, right?
Such a disgusting thing to hear.
Mother, you know that? Actually,
Your mother is one sick mother. You know that?
They'd kill you if they heard a word you just said. Not just my friend. Roach? I'm Poindexter. Everybody calls me Fool.
Food.
Wish I had the names,
Roach and Fool. We sure got the names, huh?
Yes, they were. You do this? Why do you make these? To haunt the souls of burglars when they die. Or salesmen working on
All the burglars that have broke in. Ugh. I hate this scene.
Me too.
Anybody that's and we're happy with you being a subscriber too, Adrian. It means a lot.
Yes.
Anybody that is triggered by child abuse, this next couple scenes are very heavy.
Lazy brat sits in her room all day, sewing dolls. Children misbehaving in the basement, and one in the wall. Kids just got to swear. You kids will be the death of me.
Possibly. Yeah, and like I was saying, Adrian, we're just happy that you're a subscriber too. Anybody that's a member, like, that's incredible. But the fact that you're a subscriber means so much to us, that you want to hang out with us and watch what we do and be a part of our family. Like, we couldn't ask for any more than that. So thank you just for being a subscriber. Like, seriously, it means the world to us that you guys are part of our family. Getting to do these watch alongs with you, the live rankings and stuff like that. It's some of the
Yeah, he's eating it too.
Some of our favorite things is
I
being to
hate
hang out
this
with you.
part.
Yeah, this is super uncomfortable.
But like, how do you, after they've done and beaten these young men and thrown them in the basement with no light, like, how do you put them back in society after something like that?
God, he's so great at being scary.
Mm-hmm.
He's I would love to have him on my first horror movie.
Yeah.
Everett McGill. God, I want to get in contact with him so bad.
This right here, when he goes in there.
Yeah, it's hard, Chris. That whole sequence right there, and how she's all red right here. Ooh, he said the name of the movie.
This scared me so bad.
I had him on my first horror movie, and one of the things he was telling me is they actually filmed a whole big sequence with the kids under the stairs that they've never shown, and I wish we could see it.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah. I've never seen this flick, and I'm driving home from the track, and it's a great watch along still. Hey, thank you guys. Thank you, Peyton. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, that's the type of stuff that makes us feel so good.
He's still alive.
He's silent. He's in the hospital.
He knows he's dying.
Yeah.
Can we go to the Halloween store tomorrow?
Yes. If you're quiet and you go back upstairs.
Okay. Yay!
Love you.
Ow!
You okay?
Yeah.
Love you.
Oh, poor Roach.
I know.
Looks right. Thanks, Rich. Alice isn't there?
He just wants to make sure that Alice gets taken care of.
Right. Take that money. When you get out, get Alice out too. And then Roach. God, I hate that.
I do too. Poor Roach.
The dog is a scary ass part of it too.
Oh yeah. He had to be a really smart dog to like do all these
Yeah.
scenes.
Yeah.
I killed your skinny friend in the wars. Now, what do you think of that? Oh, good. And the black one, too.
Kenley, what's the matter,
What's the
babe?
matter? Here, I'll kiss it.
Your mommy kiss it?
Mommy, kiss it.
Oh, punch right to the balls.
You gotta keep going now.
God, he's so scary.
Mm-hmm.
Which is funny because our guys over at Nightmare Junkhead, if you guys don't know the Nightmare Junkhead podcast, you should check them out. Amazing guys.
Yeah, I love them. They're awesome.
Such amazing dudes. Genius Greg over there. They told us that Everett's one of the nicest guys you could ever hope to meet.
I mean, I feel like that's normally how it is. Like the scary guys that look mean are normally like the sweetest, like nicest people.
Right. And
Because looks can be deceiving.
well, that just shows his depth of an actor.
That too.
And everything he does, he's so good at being bad. Even the way he talks, gonna find you.
You gotta be careful. Real careful. You think you got it? I'm not running anymore.
What do you mean you're not running anymore? It's a dog. Like, that's the perfect thing to run from.
Mm-hmm.
We need to know if anybody has Everett McGill on social media because I can't find him anywhere. That's what I said, Chris. Like, good luck recasting Everett because it's gonna be really hard to recast that man. I got him! I got him! I got him! I fucking love this part. Prove it. Maybe that's why I say prove it all the time. It's from people under the stairs. Prove it. Just so you guys know, here in a little bit, probably about 10 minutes, we're going to get seriously uncomfortable in this movie again.
Yeah. There's a lot of uncomfortable.
Oh, shit.
I'm both. I love dogs and cats. We got a bunch of wild cats outside that we always feed that we shouldn't. We name them. We keep them as outside pets. And then Molly, of course.
We have our Miles, and then we have our Binksy boy.
You guys know our Molly. Where's Molly?
She's snoring right here. I can hear her snoring.
Oh.
No, we don't need mommy's makeup right now.
Hey,
right
hey,
now.
hey. After our movie, okay?
We'll put makeup on tomorrow, okay? Can you go put that back for
Uh-oh.
me?
Here comes the evil daddy.
It's scary. Hold me. Hold me. Mommy said no. Here, put all this back.
I love that, Chris.
Can I try to turn this on?
One time. All right, now turn it off.
All right, turn that off now, please.
Thank you.
I want to try to turn it on.
Turn it off.
Okay, now put it back in there.
No, I like
Kenley,
this.
The odds of him making it into that little pond.
I love this.
I know you do.
Okay, stop, please.
You're not listening. Kenley, stop. No, thank you. Don't get all that out, babe. Come on.
This dude must have went to the Stormtrooper Academy of Shooting.
Give it to Mama. Give that to Mommy. Kenley.
I want it.
No. Can I have it, please?
No.
Kenley. Come on.
Gosh, he's so good.
I want it.
Can I see it?
Look at how he cowers at her. This shows who the real dominant person is here.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have it. You can't have it. It's mine.
Thank you. Can you go put this back?
No.
I'm going to order an ambulance from mine. Tomorrow we'll take those to a good foreign dealer and we'll all be happy. Meanwhile, you could take that sister back to your last trip.
Wait, brother, sister? What's up, Beal?
Yeah, what's up, B?
You see Beal? Look, who's that?
Bill.
Is that your buddy Bill?
Yeah.
Does that make you happy?
Yeah, Mama.
Get back.
Come here.
No.
Kenley.
We love you guys.
Yeah.
Come here, baby.
Na, na, mama.
Get down.
Mama. I love you guys. Love you.
That was nice. Now come sit down.
Love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys.
Okay.
All right, come on.
No, Mama.
Come sit with me.
Like that. Like he's gonna try to go back in there. You know what I mean? Like that's just terrifying.
Right. I mean, but he knows that she's in there still.
Right.
And being tortured, probably.
Like to find out that they're brother and sister.
I know.
And not husband and wife. Like it's just, well, they're probably both.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
Their relationship is odd.
Hear that? They don't even have kids.
They weren't supposed to have kids.
Come on, let's go upstairs.
Nice furniture. You can get that stuff in price on it, that's for sure. You know, it's been in the family for years. Yeah. Used to be the house was used for business. Okay, it's hard. I think it's something you want to see.
He looks a little nervous.
You said you had no kids.
I was left a long time ago. The Lord saw fit to come and take her. Never touched the room since. Your foolish, I suppose, but since she still lives here.
Okay, you can sit down like a big girl.
Okay.
That's not, baby. You gotta sit down like a big girl. Oh, that's awesome that your daughter got to come down and see you. All right, we're back downstairs. We gotta stop crying now.
Yep. And we go.
Is this movie scary? Who's the scariest? Mommy or daddy? What?
I was worried.
I think it's mommy.
No.
I love that. They had the back door open for so long. I couldn't watch it the whole time.
Clearly not, because
Right.
someone got in.
Do you want him to win?
Yeah.
Well, while Shaim's here, we can tell you guys that in the next couple months, we'll be doing an in defensive episode with Shaim on I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. So We're very excited about that one, buddy. All right. It's about to get severely uncomfortable here in a little bit.
Oh, not like it hasn't been.
I know, but
I just like how it brings all these issues to the forefront, and it does make people uncomfortable, but
not.
it's real life issues.
And it's not like super over the top with. They insinuate it, but you don't see it. Why aren't you running at that point?
I know, right? Like, clearly they're just like that. Oh, the bondage again.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Fire poker over the back of your head.
You know it hurt worse. Get your tongue cut out.
Oh, no, yeah.
For my yellow phone.
Your yellow phone's dead. Do you want to take mommy or daddy's phone and go upstairs?
Where's my yellow phone?
It's dead, sweetheart.
Then where is it?
You just, it's right here. Do you want to take mommy or daddy's phone upstairs?
I want to take Mom's phone.
You don't want to take daddy's?
Yeah.
Oh, he got out.
Daddy.
You want daddy's phone?
No.
Is that the claw?
No.
What is it?
Pretty nails.
You got beautiful nails.
No.
What,
I'm gonna
sweetie?
hold
You
your
want
hand.
to hold my hand?
No.
Just tell me what you want, please.
Make it hurt. Oh no, poor Alice.
Alice, can you give me all these bricks out? I can't pick up and stuff. Oh, I'm tied to a bolt in the chimney. This one?
But like also when it comes to like the messages behind the movie, like they were just talking right. Okay, here we go. This is a super uncomfortable moment.
Let me down, please. Daddy. Help me to bed. Daddy. I said now.
But she is definitely the dominant one in the relationship. What I was saying is like even like the fear of like she has that that fear of being outside. You know, like when Fool escaped, she was like, "What's out there? What's out there?" Like she's more scared of what's outside than what's inside. She doesn't even know that she's living in literal hell. His balls. It won't be his tongue or ears I cut off. It'll be his balls.
Listen, they're not your parents.
Mama, I want to phone.
Nothing husband and wife. They stole you. Like they did roach and all the others.
Mama, I
The baby
want
snatchers.
to phone.
I'm just saying. Your father took a child.
Take it upstairs. Kenley, take it upstairs, please.
And it was in the child. First thing he did when he escaped.
No, I don't.
Broken box and rocks.
Yes.
Yes. Maybe came up before he started.
No, you cannot watch this downstairs. I already told you that.
I'm not washing their butts.
If you guys can't tell, it's close to bedtime, so we got a grumpy little girl on our hands. She actually passed her bedtime by a half hour, so that's why she's so grumpy. She's tired. Here's where he goes all Kevin McAllister.
Such a 90s thing to do. To have traps and stuff like that.
The super sped up camera to make it look like they're going faster. I love how when they're sliding down, they just sped the camera up to make it look like they were going really fast.
I'm not finished with you. I'm going to get the shotgun. Set those pills free.
It's almost to the part that we have at the intro of every single one of our episodes. Hey, Dice.
Bonjour.
Does someone got a timestamp?
Is ours working
That's what I was just about to check. No.
now?
It still says 000. I think it's something about Peacock. Every time they do a football game on Peacock, everything else goes to crap. So.
Stinking football ruin everything.
Bastard. Tommy! Tommy! Ye will get him out of our house! He's dead. He's awful.
You go, Alice.
There you go.
Get her.
We're at 127. Now Daddy's all excited because he gets to kill Alice.
You know. Now Alice has become Roach.
Right. Yeah, the way she ducks down like that.
No way.
That he is. Oh, I can't wait, Dice. Yep. We're almost there. What did you think of the movie, Dice? I don't want to know like your full reaction because I want people to watch your video, but like a general text me. Let me know. I'd like to know your reaction to it. Obviously, I'm going to watch it too, but I just want to know what you thought.
That house will have to smell so bad.
Terrible. She's just so, and how they flipped the script real quick to go to being sweet.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Rudy Williams, and I represent the Association of People who have been unjustly evicted, exploited, and generally fucked. What? You need to build a landlord to over 50 buildings in this city. All of which you go out to deteriorate to rotten fucking elbows, or you guys get rich charging ridiculous rents. Then, you evict anyone the minute they can't pay rent, so you can tear down the home and build more office buildings.
Preach,
Ain't
Ruby.
that all right?
Huh?
I said, preach, Ruby.
Yeah.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
Remember that. Kiss your ass goodbye, boy. Nice. I'm glad, Dice. They've already announced it's going to be a trilogy. Matthew Lillard said he signed on for 3 5-night films. So.
Not only are you bad landlords, 10 times worse. You still want to choose one community for your own sick needs.
This community here. Oh, I see. You're a couple.
Ain't no community here, huh?
What are you going to do?
Shoot us up.
Bow! And that extra head slam.
Yeah.
Yes, Matthew Lillard is in Five Nights at Freddy's. That's all we're going to say because we can't spoil anything, but he does have a role at the beginning of the movie. Brilliant. Here, shoot him. Shoot him. Psych. Shoot the lock.
Again, I always thought that they just wanted to eat him.
Right. I think they did it first, but now, like, they genuinely want to help him.
Well, they see that he's trying to get them
to
free.
get them out. See, we don't know much about the game. We said that in our review.
Nothing.
Our kids loved it. I feel like I played it a couple times with my son when he was really young. I didn't hate the movie. I thought the movie, I wanted it to be more fun. Like, you have these animatronics, and it could be a very fun movie. They made it way too deep. like way too like sad for me. I love this. The door shut.
Like that.
Yeah, the movie was super heavy. I went into it looking for like Willy's Wonderland, like fun, and I didn't get what. But again, I on a rewatch, we liked it more. We watched it in theaters and we watched it on Peacock. But I want to give you something. Hey, what's up, Troy?
I'll study with the best.
Hey. Dr. Burglary.
Easy flies to prison.
Yeah. I know Markiplier said that he had intentions of being in the first film, and that just didn't go through. God, look at all that money. But again, I don't know much about the games, but I know that Markiplier was a huge part of creating the community, so I think he should be a part. Something else that Ashley and I learned: Five Nights at Freddy's was #1, the biggest opening for a Blumhouse film of all time. Huge, streaming on Peacock, and it's still.
Well, it's like a lot of kids movies too. So families were taking their kids to
Right.
go see it. Like it was like a family-oriented thing.
Right.
Really bit crazy. I forgot.
And then this is the highest-grossing horror film with a female director of all time.
Cause females rule.
That I couldn't stop smiling when I read that. So like that's incredible. I'm so happy. Doing his own film based on a horror game, Iron Lung. Okay, thank you. But again, like he's a part of the reason, from what I've heard. Again, I may be speaking out of my ass. I don't know. I just know what I've read. Markiplier was huge in creating the community, the online community of Five Nights at Freddy's. So, part of the film at least, but his far to priority. Yeah. Oh, okay. Markiplier is the king of FNAF. Okay. So it's cool that they would even consider it. You know what I mean? Like, that's cool. Good for him. That's awesome. I'd love to see people like that succeed. That's incredible. Anybody that uses a knife like that is a pansy.
I'm not even gonna give that any response.
God, how scary.
Yeah, exactly. Let me chase you with a knife like that and see what you
You can
think.
kind of tell it's a rubber knife. By the way, it's moving, but still.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool. They put MatPat in the movie from Game Theory. See, I didn't know any of that.
Huh.
I will say, someone brought a really cool theory to our attention. And I'm not going to say what the theory was, but after the watch along, we're going to do a Five Nights at Freddy's mini spoiler because I want to talk about this theory that we got. So we'll give people time to leave if they haven't seen the movie, out of respect, because I know it's streaming on Peacock, but it's 3 days old. I don't want to spoil it for anybody that hasn't seen it. Trying to find the theory. You okay, babe?
It's like she's having nightmares.
I don't know. I think our dog's having a nightmare.
Dog's under the stairs. Molly.
Molly.
Mouse.
What are you doing, Neverland?
Ugh.
Also, like, think about learning that. Like, you think someone's your mother your entire life,
Right.
and then you find out that this horrible person stole you, and this wasn't meant to be your life at all. Or
Russell, who's usually in the chat, Russell Dorsey, he's the one that gave us this theory that I actually kind of like. I hope they kind of run with this.
Yeah, or like the parents that probably are wondering where their daughter is.
Right.
Like, again, that's real life scary.
Yeah. Big ass box of explosives.
Ooh.
Look at that. Like, they literally throw money in there.
What a smart kid.
She nearly died too, man. You better believe it.
Almost
You're
there.
crazy now. The dynamite back there to blow you sky high. Not the best place to store the money from, but there it was. Just put the gun down. Gun down. I don't want to kill you, but I will because I don't like you much anyway. I'm tired of fucking around. So either put the gun down now, or
Kiss your ass goodbye, boy. Now here's my thing. Great practical explosion there, by the way.
Yeah.
Looked amazing.
Fool would have died in that.
Fool would have died in that. He's obviously not dead.
Yeah.
Daddy could have survived.
Yeah.
That. We've seen horror villains survive way worse than that.
Yeah, we have.
And the community is getting the money.
I love that. When the community gets everything.
Yeah.
$1 million.
Yeah, $1 million, $1 million.
All raining down on everybody.
Little kids out just picking up money. This had to be a fun shot to film.
Yeah, for sure. I love this ending so much.
Yeah. Like the kids.
They don't even care about the money.
Yeah,
They're just like
exactly.
freedom.
Exactly. There's more to this. You know what I mean? Like the money means nothing to them. Like it's just a beautiful shot. Everybody else is sitting there collecting the money, and the kids are just running, trying to get away. So it's a perfect ending to that movie.
I love that ending.
So Brandon Adams, Everett McGill, Wendy Roby. I like how they're credited as man and woman. Like what a cast. I love this movie. Obviously, so does Ashley. It's her favorite movie of all time. Wes Craven really nailed it. William Perry was one of the stunt coordinators on this movie. We got to interview him for my first horror movie, and we brought this up. Like, hey, let me see. Yeah, they're supposed to be, Cody. What's up, buddy? I didn't even see you. Oh, I love Deadly Friend. We should definitely do that. They're supposed to. Jordan Peele was tagged to produce this film, so that's I would love to see that happen. So now we got to say it again. If you guys have not seen Five Nights at Freddy's, we're going to talk a little bit about Five Nights at Freddy's now since it got brought up in the chat so much. So we're going to give you guys a couple minutes to get out if you haven't, because we want to discuss this.
I mean, we've been hearing about this Jordan Peele making this for quite some time now.
Yeah,
which I'm all for.
I wonder if it's even still. I wonder if it's still even a thing.
I haven't heard anything about it in a while. But again, it says
right here the People Under the Stairs remake is happening with producer Jordan Peele.
It's all going to depend on the casting for me.
That's exactly it.
It'll make it or break it for me.
Jordan Peele is teaming with Universal for the People Under the Stairs remake. Was not a hit with critics when it opened, but has since become a cult classic. Peele is set to produce the movie with Wynn Rosenfield under the Monkey Paw Productions banner. So, I mean, like I said, I would love to see that. So, Casper looks like he's going to be our next watch along. So, for the people that have seen Five Nights at Freddy's, what are some of the positives and negatives that you guys had about the film? I'm very curious to see. Because one of my biggest negatives about the movie is we've given everybody plenty of time to get out if you haven't seen it. The fact that his brother, and how he was taken and who took him.
Oh, yeah.
Like, really? And a theory that Russell gave to us, which I really hope they kind of explore in the second one. He did. He killed these kids and shoved them inside these animatronics, and they became the animatronics.
So where did his
So, but what about his brother?
Where did his brother go?
And Russell said, well, maybe his brother is Balloon Boy, which actually makes a lot of sense.
Every time he turns around,
Balloon Boy is right with him all the time.
Which it does. I was like,
yeah, it actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I feel that way too, Cody.
I didn't write it.
Right here. I felt the FNAF movie was made entirely for the pre-established fans. Newcomers were very much left out of most of what the movies covered. Exactly. Like people talk about the Easter eggs and stuff. Like I didn't catch any of them because I don't know the lore of the games.
Yeah, but I feel like even like our kids that are super like into the games were like they didn't do like exactly. I don't know.
Yeah. And then I love the little pieces placed throughout. The animatronics themselves were awesome.
I thought the animatronics looked amazing, and there was a certain where they electrocuted them. I thought that looked good as hell too.
Yeah, with the bucket.
Yes, where he pours the bucket of water.
Because a big complaint I hear is how the dad stabbed his daughter, and people like in the games he never would have done that. Like he was an evil person, but he always did this to bring his kids back. He would have never actually hurt one of his own kids.
Yeah.
So that was another thing. My biggest complaint was they played it way too safe for a PG-13 rating. Like that opening kill could have been so good. Like so good.
I mean, all the kills were either cut away, like, they were off screen for the most part.
The shadow. They failed to balance it well with the actual stuff in the pizzeria way. That's another thing. Yes. I felt like they were trying to do that. The dream sequences, and I may get crucified for this, felt really, really Black Phone to me. It was very Blumhouse, the way the dream sequences were played out. And it felt like they were putting, like that was Blumhouse's spin on the Five Nights at Freddy's. That's how they could add their Blumhouse feel to it. And again, I'm not like an anti-Blumhouse person.
Yeah.
Blumhouse is usually hit or miss for me, which is fine. That's how most companies are.
Well, we talked about this in our review, but it was just like so many different stories happening at one time that
Especially when you have 3 movies coming out of this franchise.
yeah, like why did you the side story with the aunt, and then the brother getting taken, and then
Right.
the pizzeria and him losing his job, and like there was just a lot going on.
Right. But so yeah, and again, obviously we love The Black Phone.
Yeah.
You know,
It was my favorite of
we love that
last
movie.
year.
But I felt like they were just like, again, that was Blumhouse's way of Blumhousing up the Five Nights at Freddy's thing for them, which is fine, but it didn't work for me personally.
It's really
yes,
it was heavy. Like I didn't especially because kids play that game, and I just felt like it was a lot of heaviness.
Oh, that's awesome. The irony there, Dice. They were cosplaying as Mike Schmidt with a little Foxy plushie when they met Matthew Lillard.
That's awesome.
We
have all the plushies from when my son
it really is.
He was like insane about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Have a great night. It's funny because he had a Five Nights at Freddy's birthday.
And like I couldn't find anything that was like
back then there was nothing.
So I had to like make all of this stuff. Like I painted a bunch of stuff and like made a bunch of stuff for his birthday party. And then the next year it like blew up and you could find it everywhere.
Right. See, and that's when Matthew knew he had to be in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. It was all Dice's fault.
There you go.
So thank you, Dice.
Yeah. He definitely was the saving grace for me, was Matthew Lillard.
Oh my gosh. When he goes all
Matthew
Lillard over the top, Salt Lake City Punk, Scream. Yeah, like that Matthew Lillard at the end was so good. And we like the relationship between Mike and his sister.
Yeah. Like again, I
So
talked
realistic.
about this in my review. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like he was trying to be your dad. Like he got irritated with her, like he was a big brother having to raise a little sister. It wasn't like a father-daughter relationship. It was a big brother, a little sister, and I think that they nailed that for sure.
And that's another thing about that is that throughout their relationship, you see where he gets annoyed and he doesn't think he can take care of her anymore.
Yeah, he's gonna give her to her aunt. She gets hurt, and he's like, "Okay, I can't do this.
Right.
I wasn't meant to do this. I'm not a dad."
Right. And I thought that was really cool. And again, with us not knowing the back, I think like it was cool going into it blind. And I think before they released the next one, which will probably be like Five Nights at Freddy's Deceiver or something, like they'll go the route of Halloween or The Exorcist or whatever. I think we're going to really get caught up on the lore of the games. So that way we go into it a little more educated. I like the fact that we went into this one blind because I didn't have any expectations when it came to that side of things. But I would really like to educate myself a little bit on the lore of the video games. This is legit. I have a Five Nights at Freddy's tattoo I got back in 2014.
That's awesome. Yeah, there's so many. There's so much.
There is. And like I said, all I knew, I didn't know there was like a huge back. Like, again, I'm sorry for sounding so ignorant. I didn't know there was like a backstory. I just knew it was like you were watching surveillance cameras trying to figure. That's the only thing I ever knew about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Well, I mean, our kids always like would talk our ears off about it. Like, I mean,
I knew Bonnie, Chica, Golden.
We knew that they killed kids. Like they always like try to trap kids. Like, yeah, we knew that.
But like, I didn't know like this whole huge backstory of everything. Like, I didn't know that. All I had ever played was the first game on like iOS, like for the iPhone. Like you're looking in different rooms trying to stop the plushie or the plushies, the animatronics from coming to get you. And
yeah, I never played the game. I just watched because you know how kids like to watch other people play the games.
Yep.
Like I would watch Kenny watching other people playing the game.
You probably watching Markiplier too.
Probably.
And I would like to educate myself on it. If anybody has, as I was just going to ask. So MatPat is the place to go for explanations and theories. So I think we're really going to educate ourselves. And number one, even if people love or hate the movie, what a great opening weekend for horror.
Mm-hmm.
The highest grossing Blumhouse film. That's huge.
Yeah.
When you think about the fact that they had Halloween 2018, Kills, and Sinister, like all these movies, and this was the highest grossing opening film for Blumhouse, even though it was streaming on Peacock same day. That says a lot. People are still going to the cinemas. People are still going to see horror. The highest grossing horror film ever for a female director on opening weekend. Fucking incredible. Now, obviously, the name has something to do with that, but people are still going to see it in the theater. They're not just streaming it on Peacock. So,
Again, I feel like it's a nice little family night out. Like, you know, it's something that you can take your kids to go see.
right. And yeah, could we?
It's
This
not
was
over the top for, you know, younger children.
Right.
Like, it's definitely like a family horror movie.
the only bummer like about that I have is the fact that they're not going to release an R or uncut rated version of the film. At least that's what they've said so far. They could walk back on it, which I hope they do.
Even Chloe, she was like, there wasn't enough blood.
Right. This was Chloe's first horror movie in the theater.
In the theater, yeah.
We like Goosebumps. You know, she went and see
Yeah.
the Goosebumps movie, which I Five Nights at Freddy's would probably be considered a gateway horror film.
I would say so.
But like, look at Megan. When that came out, we said the same shit. Like, oh, it was tame. Could have been a little graphic. And then we got the unrated version. We're like, oh, okay, you know, it's not too much. You know, not too much more, but it's enough more to make it. You know, so I wish they would do that, but I mean, it is what it is at this point. We had fun with the film. When we watched it the second time, we had more fun.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I loved hearing that.
We love that. I used to be in this band. What was Mio Kalaska. I was in a band called Mio Kalaska, and the song that we would open our shows with totally had a Talking in Your Sleep reference to it when I wrote that song, because Talking in Your Sleep has always been one of my favorite tunes. And in the first verse, it was God, it's been years. But then the second verse was, you told me all your secrets when you were talking in your sleep, you know, and it was just like a total, like, people would be like, oh, that's a ripoff. No, I didn't rip them off. Like, I was just trying to pay homage to that song that I love so much. And yeah, to hear that song the way it was just so good. Have a great night, Shaim.
Bye, Shaim.
So yeah, like, I agree with you, Dice. When we heard Talking in Your Sleep, I looked at Ashley and I was like, no way. We love this song.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we want to thank you guys for coming out Thursday. I will be live. Ashley will not be joining me, so our viewership will go down. But it'll be me, Michael from Video Creep, Jason from Captain Sassy Media, and Robbie from That Horror Couple, and we're going to be ranking all the Blink-182 albums from least favorite to favorite. So one of my favorite bands of all time. Definitely cried when I watched the music video for One More Time.
He's considered a geriatric
Yep,
punk.
I'm a geriatric punk now. So yeah, it was emotional watching that video, and I was like, you know what? I got some friends that are really into Blink. Let's just talk about it. Like, let's just talk about Blink, and
yeah,
you know. So we're gonna be doing that on Thursday, and then in 2 weeks, or next week, I'm sorry, we'll be ranking all the movies in the Insidious, Conjuring, and Sinister franchises. So make sure you guys are getting those lists ready. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us and watching this.
Yes.
In November, at some point, we'll be doing a watch along on Casper. Hopefully, we can fire the kids into the sun for that episode.
She'll sit down and watch Cast.
The problem is it was getting to be 9 o'clock. It's her bedtime. She's tired. She's grumpy.
Yeah,
it happens.
She's
man.
like, I'm not gonna listen to you guys anymore.
Yeah, all parents go through it. You know, you love your kids, but damn, just go to bed. So thank you guys for stopping out. We really appreciate you. The next couple weeks might be hectic. We're gonna say that right now. Our son's football team is in the playoffs now, so practice schedules and it's all day to day. So one of these lives may get pulled. That's why throughout this whole month, a lot of the lives are just Ashley and I. We don't have a lot of guests this month.
We don't want to bring on guests and then be like, oh, we can't do it now,
right,
and have to cancel on people and reschedule. I don't think that's fair to them. So
we exactly. If we have to reschedule, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We don't want to take anything away from you guys that come out and watch us.
Yeah.
Obviously, we love you guys. We appreciate you guys being here. We're parents first, and I think you guys know that. I'm not trying to sound condescending or like an ass.
No.
But this is very big for my son, who's a sophomore and starting on varsity. We in the regular season went 7-2. We went up against 9-0 Addison last week in the playoffs and won 40-0. The big test is going to be this Friday at 7 o'clock. We're going to Ottawa Lake Whiteford, who is also undefeated, but they're the number 1 seed in our division. And that's going to be a big game. But the good thing is, if we can make it past Whiteford, this is a big if because they're a tough team. They're a tough bunch of kids. If we can make it past them until we get to the state finals, if we make it, every game from here on out will be played at Hudson. We are the number 2 seed now. So every single game, if we can make it past Whiteford, will be played in Hudson. So we're really excited about that. So we have home field advantage the rest of the way out until hopefully we can make it to states and go up to Ford Field in Detroit and watch our son play where the Lions play. It's his dream. And I told him as a sophomore, you still got 2 more years after this to keep making this dream come true. So just play the game. So thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us.
Yes.
We will see you on Thursday. But until then, keep talking horror.
Stay who you are.
And we'll see you guys soon.
Bye, guys.
Now we got to let the stream end.